All right, YouTube, what is going on? It is Zaya here from Zaya&TheSteelers back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to just be talking about the Brandon Aiyuk saga finally reaching its conclusion. So if you guys are Steelers fans or you enjoy NFL content in general, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to the people who have subscribed already. And shout out to the future subscribers, man. Also, shout out to the members. If you guys would like to support me and the channel more, be sure to hit that join button down in the description. And before we get into it, clearly, I see, and I know you guys see what's going on. Like, man, the last night it was crazy, man. So just to kind of delve through it, my apartment flooded yesterday, and everything luckily is okay. Me and my girlfriend, we were able to kind of like fix it up. But my computer is just not set up right now. And it was a long fucking night. It really was a long night. And I would have got this video out yesterday night, low key, if all this shit didn't happen. But I've been kind of going through it. But yeah, and also too, if you guys have been subscribed for a channel long, you know I cracked my screen. I still haven't gotten it fixed because I'm a big procrastinator. Anyway, though, the point of this video, the reason why I'm making this video, we got to talk about Brandon Aiyuk. Did we get used as leverage, man? Was there ever a chance we were going to get Brandon Aiyuk? I am not sure. But obviously, yes, he has re-signed with the 49ers. I think it was like a 4-year, $120 million deal. You know, it's just unfortunate, man, because like it seems like all of our ducks, all of our plans were going to be for getting Brandon Aiyuk. You know, we've seen wide receivers go left and right. We've seen how free agency went for wide receivers. They fucking, they came and then they came and then they went, they came and then they went. It was like Noah Brown, we should get him. Nope, he's going to Washington. It was like, X receiver here. Nope, he's going here. You know what I'm saying? It was like all of our ducks, all of our plans were for Brandon Aiyuk. And then here we are, we don't get Brandon Aiyuk. And it's just like, damn, son, like, I feel like we got played, man. I really do feel like we got played, but I also think too, Brandon Aiyuk was serious about coming to Pittsburgh. I also think the 49ers were kind of serious about trading him at one point. But they just, they stood firm. I don't have it up. If I was on my computer set up, and shout out to you guys for like going through this video. It probably looks horrible, but if I had my computer set up, I would talk more about like a trade that potentially was going to happen between the Steelers and the Broncos and the 49ers. Pretty much we were going to trade like a second and something, or we were going to trade a second to the 49ers, and then they were going to give us Brandon Aiyuk, and then the Broncos were going to trade them Cortland Sutton for something else. I don't know. It was a lot of ins and outs of the trades, and like apparently it was something that was real. But the 49ers, they just stood fast, they held fast, and they called Brandon Aiyuk's bluff, man. Gunshot noise. You know what I'm saying? They called his bluff. And, here we are now as Steelers fans. We're looking at Van Jefferson. We're looking at Calvin Austin. We're looking at Roman Wilson. We're looking at George Pickens. We're looking at newly signed Ben Skowronek. I think that's how you say it. He's been around the league for a while. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Ben Skowronek. But, you know what I'm saying? It's not doomsday. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that this happened. But it isn't doomsday. I still have a lot of faith in the team. As I've said over and over and over again, I believe we still can be that, what I'm saying, like that contender in the AFC. Nobody cares. Nobody's talking about it. It's cool. Maybe, hindsight is 2020. Maybe I'll look back on this video a year from now and be like, fam, you should have cleaned that drain so the apartment didn't flood, and then you should have fixed your screen so this video would look better. But also, too, I'm going to look back and say, we really, what I'm saying, like we weren't ready to be good, like maybe I'm going to look back and think that. But for right now, like today, August, 30th, I think it's the 30th, for today, you know what I'm saying? Like I truly, genuinely believe, if I didn't genuinely believe it, I wouldn't say it. Like I truly, genuinely believe that we can compete this year, that we can be a really good team this year. And it's just going to be all on how the pieces, flow together. I also saw something too. Shout out to Tone Diggs of the Pat McAfee show. It's like, damn, I don't have my setup here and like I got all this shit I want to show, but Tone Diggs of the Pat McAfee show, he was talking about how Arthur Smith on the Titans was able to lead the Titans to the AFC Championship with a A.J. Brown, who was a rookie, but A.J. Brown, we just A.J. Brown him, and George Pickens, bang, the same player. George Pickens better, though, than a rookie A.J. Brown, potentially, right? And so, like, we have him. And then, like, the next highest receiver, I believe, was Corey Davis at, like, 600 yards. And, like, we don't have Corey Davis, but we got Van Jefferson, you know what I'm saying? We got Van Jefferson, so it's like, all right, kind of comparable. And then we look at the running game, which of course they had Derrick Henry and potentially, maybe, possibly, but I'm not going to say because I'm a Steelers fan. Maybe they had a better offensive line, you know what I'm saying? And, Derrick Henry. But this is year 3 Derrick Henry and Najee Harris in year 3. You put stats for stats, you blind them off. It's like, Who's better, man? I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is year three for year three, you know what I'm saying? And so shout out to Tone Diggs for bringing that to my attention. So like we have all of the makings of that Tennessee Titans team. And let me tell you, I will be the first one to tell you the Tennessee Titans at the time sucked and like the AFC South sucks. And so like they were never real contenders. But now that we're the Steelers and we're in that same position, I see what the Titans were talking about, man. I see why their fans were so gassed up. I see like why they think they had a chance because I think we have a chance. You know what I'm saying? But maybe we don't. Maybe this is just like I don't even want to call it revisionist, but maybe it's just bias. Maybe I'm just blind. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of Steelers fans kind of took this as doomsday, and I'm pissed off. I'm definitely pissed off. We didn't get Brandon Aiyuk. I really did want him, but it isn't the end of the world. We still are going to win the Super Bowl, maybe, possibly, potentially, and win. We are going to win a playoff game. That's what we are going to do. And like I said, like this setup is insane. So I think I am going to end this video here. It wasn't like the craziest, like I said, but like I want you guys, like, this is my real life, man. This is my real life, bro. The apartment yesterday was cooked, bro. I came back from work at like 12 and like shit was just underwater, man. Like it was tough. I was up till like 5. I still got to go to work. I still got to fucking, do some shit. I got to call people. It's insane. It's been a rough time. But what comes first is talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Fuck it. Put the whole place underwater. Guess what? We talking about the Steelers in the Pacific Ocean. We talking about the Steelers in the Atlantic Ocean. We talking about the Steelers in the Indian Ocean. Whatever it takes, whatever we need to do, however we need to do it, we are going to do it. And so, with that said, I am hoping the Steelers, they see my dedication and they call to action. You know what I'm saying? They play with authority. They play with fire. They play they play with aggression. And we fucking win the Super Bowl. Fuck a playoff game. We need that 7th Lombardi because that is the standard. The standard is the standard. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you, fucking were able to manage through this, my fault. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully I am on the setup, you know what I'm saying, back to normal. We will see. Maybe some rearrangements coming. Maybe use this to rearrange the setup. We'll see. But anyways, guys, this has been Zaya from Zaya and the Steelers, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.